The students are observing a parasite experiment. The teacher places a dying parasite into the water tank. The next second, it grows red tentacles. The teacher puts on medical gloves. He bravely reaches out to touch it. Unexpectedly, the parasite splits into two. It's clearly evolved the ability to divide. Before the teacher can react, the parasite reveals its sharp fangs. It bites the teacher's hand fiercely. At this moment, a female student stands outside the glass tank. Curiously, she extends her palm toward it, but then she makes a strange discovery. The parasite's tentacles cling to her hand like blood vessels. It seems to be trying to make contact with her. Little did she know, just a few days later, the entire school, both teachers and students, will mutate. They will all be controlled by it and become its slaves. The next day, the school team's training is in bad shape. The coach is very angry. He kicks all the players out. In his rage, he flips over chairs. Suddenly, the water pipe on the floor begins leaking. He crouches down. He uses his hand to block the leak. Soon, he feels a chill behind him. It feels like someone is approaching. He turns around impatiently and shouts, but he sees a huge shadow looming over him. It feels like something terrifying. That night, the female principal is about to leave for the day. She realizes she left her car keys in the office. She goes back alone to search for them, but the coach suddenly appears behind her. The principal jumps in fright. She immediately asks him what's wrong. He says he just needs to borrow a pencil. The principal plans to leave quickly, but the coach blocks her way. After demanding the pencil, he takes advantage of her distraction. With no expression, he stabs her palm. The principal is stunned and fights back desperately. She pushes the coach off with all her strength. She sprints toward the door, just as she's about to escape. The dean happens to come back. She helps her open the door. The principal is extremely nervous now. She sees the coach closing in. In the last second, she bursts through the door. She quickly locks the door behind her. She traps the coach inside. However, the dean also starts acting strangely. Her gaze becomes blank. Then she raises the scissors in her hand and does something terrifying. The coach quietly watches all of this through the crack in the door. The next day, everything in school is as usual. No one knows what happened the night before. But Jack, looking out the window, notices the coach standing motionless in the water. His cold, numb expression instantly sends chills down Jack's spine. He takes a photo of this with his camera. With many questions swirling in his mind, he immediately tells the girl he has a crush on. To his surprise, she's not afraid at all. She even leads him into the coach's office to search for clues. As soon as they enter the room, two figures suddenly pass by outside. They quickly hide in the wardrobe. Then they see the dean and the coach enter together. They immediately start drinking water like crazy. At this moment, the female school doctor returns, but she doesn't notice anything unusual about the two. The dean quietly closes the door behind her. The coach quickly corners her against the wall. The doctor is terrified by this. She tries to run away, but she is trapped between the two of them. The coach presses the doctor onto the couch. Veins bulge on his face. Then his tongue, like a tentacle, jabs into her ear. At this moment, Jack and the girl in the wardrobe stagger back in fright. The sudden movement knocks over a shriveled corpse. The noise immediately catches the coach's attention.